Hi, hello everyone. I am Michael. Some people like to call me Murph. Today I'll be doing a YouTube video on what I learned while writing my research paper on Oracle 86 servers. So here's a little background on Oracle, the company tied to what I've been researching. Did you know that they were originally known as Software Development Laboratories? They were originally founded in 1977 by Larry Ellison and Bob Miner, but didn't go public until 1986. Alright, so you're probably wondering why you should care. Data costs are constantly increasing, getting more expensive, putting more stress on companies. So, companies need to find new ways in keeping these costs at a minimum while not sacrificing efficiency. I believe Oracle 86 systems will help businesses with this issue. When it comes to making a decision, it can be difficult, especially for someone who isn't tech savvy. You have many vendors with each offering different licensing fees, system maintenance, facility support that you're going to have to consider. So again, not very friendly for those who aren't tech savvy. Again, I think Oracle is the #1 decision in resolving this issue, as this infrastructure is based on integration and scalability, so you don't have to worry about additional support fees and additional add-on fees. I'll break it down a little bit later in this presentation. Alright, so Oracle 86 servers come with a variety of options to suit your business needs. The 2-socket compute optimized is for memory or compute optimized setup. So you got right here, it says it right here, computer memory optimized cloud deployments. If that isn't really your thing, you need a lot of storage space. Well, they got the storage dense cloud deployment. That's for all your storage needs. And we have the 4 and 8 socket servers. So if these two options don't have enough power for you, you can go with the 4 and 8 socket server options. Notice how each one says scalable. So you can upgrade these processors and customize them how you want. So I think that's really really good. Alright, so this was my favorite part of all my research. I had a hard time finding some graphs and charts to help me visualize what I was researching, but when I finally found what I was looking for, I became excited. Although I wanted to compare Oracle 86 servers such as the X82 or the X8-8, I was only able to find a comparison with the Sunfire. This is still important because it'll kind of give you guys a better idea of the cost of ownership compared to other servers and other competitors in the market. So these charts compare the difference between the 2 socket systems over a 5-year and 3-year basis. There are 2 things I would like to say about these charts. The Oracle Run server costs half the price of HP and IBM. The Sunfire doesn't have any VMware licenses in support, as it is included in the system. But taking this into account, it is still cheaper without it. So looking at here, the RHEL support, it takes a huge chunk out of this. And then you get the Oracle Premier support, and it's just like this little box right here. So it's crazy how much money you'll be spending, how much money you'll be saving, excuse me. Alright, so this chart further breaks down the cost of operation to help you understand. Yes, the Oracle Sunfire system is more expensive to begin with, but you save more money in the long run because most of the support and software is included. I encourage you to pause the video and further examine these cost summaries. Alright, so this is very similar to comparison 1, the 2 socket. We'll go back real quick. So like right here, it's pretty similar. This is just with a 4 socket instead. As you can see from these charts as well, you're saving a significant, excuse me, I can't speak today, significant amount of money. The Sunfire's capping out about 60, and then since the 2 sockets about 15,000. So that makes sense. All right, so before we analyze this graph, I do want to point out that this is a 3-year cost comparison of the four-socket system compared to the 2-sockets 5-year comparison. I have no idea. When I was doing the research, they only had a 3-year comparison. They didn't have a 5-year at all. So that's all right. I just wanted to say that so you guys didn't get confused. But even though Oracle's Premier support is 12 grand, you still have roughly 40 grand from you still save roughly 40 grand from other options. If Oracle could lower the cost of their Premier support, I think they would dominate the market, no doubt. Alright, so last but not least, we have the 8-socket system, the big dog. I won't say much more, as you're probably picking up a pattern on this. That the Oracle system has always run cheaper. You just got to pay for the support, but everything else is pretty much included. And then, so yeah, it looks like it doesn't look like much in this chart, but notice the things on the cost on the side. It gets bigger and bigger. So this is caps out at 90,000. This caps out at 180,000. So you're saving. It looks like about on this excuse me, on this graph it looks like you're saving about 40 grand. You go over here and you're saving about 70 grand. So it's pretty neat how much money you can save if you go with Oracle. So to conclude my presentation, just kind of like a overview, kind of like a summary. Oracle's integrated approach to its infrastructure has made the system better overall. When it comes to scalability, everything's interconnected. The built-in support. You got many options, as you can see in that chart. I believe it's like slide 5 or 6. You had your 2-socket compute optimized. You had the 2-socket storage, and then you had the 4 8-socket for power. And then and then looking at all the charts, lower cost. You saw how much cheaper it was to have an Oracle in the long run. Yes, it does. It is a little bit expensive to begin with, but you save all that money from you don't because you don't have to worry about the additional fees and buying for more add-ons or expansions. But yeah, that's all I got. I had a lot of fun with this computer networking class. Yeah, thank you.